Discord's taking a long time to start up. Just need to do Discord, and then we'll start. Discord's taking a long time to start. I have to notify everybody. Just need to do Discord, and then we'll start. Discord. Wow. I have to notify everybody. Hello, 6 viewers. I haven't even notified Discord yet. Discord. Wow. I have to notify everybody. Hello, 6 viewers. I haven't even notified Discord yet. Discord. Wow. I have to notify everybody. Hello, 6 viewers. I haven't even notified Discord yet. Discord. Wow. I'm listening to music. I haven't even notified Discord. You can't hear it though. Wow. I'm listening to music. I haven't even notified Discord. You can't hear it though. Alright, I'm good. I'm listening to music. I haven't even notified Discord. You can't hear it though. Alright, I'm good. I'm listening to music. That turns off. These come out. You can't hear it though. They go into. I'm good. I'm listening to that turns off. These come out. You can't hear it though. They go into. I'm good. And that turns off. I'm gonna talk to y'all for a minute before I get really started. I'm gonna talk to y'all for a minute before I get really started. Oh no! Can you hear that? You've been able to hear this whole time. A minute before I get really started. There it goes. Should be gone now. All right. Okay. So first things first. I'm the realist. I want to make sure that our audio levels are good. Boop, 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 boop. I mean, first of all, do I sound okay? Let me know if I sound okay. Pulling up episode 1 of our podcast, which I'm going to listen to now. Please enjoy my pain. Alright, so I think actually what I'm going to do is listen later. What does that mean? No, that's not what I want. I need to download this because I want to edit it. I might do that. So I'm gonna log into Acast and download the source. It's like, what if I hear something and I'm like, oh, that needs to be deleted. Like, what if Jennifer's racist again? You know, hilarious joke. Jennifer's never racist. Ever. That's why it's a joke. Ugh. Alright, episode 1. Download. Open with Audition. Here's my cola drink. I need a whiskey drink. I need a cola drink. I'm not echoing anymore though, right? Like I sound okay now? I need you guys to tell me if I sound okay. My beautiful chats. My beautiful chatters. Alright. And this is what the audio is going to sound like. Greetings, adventurers. You have joined us for another episode of the Drunks and Dragons podcast.
Michael, don't you mean Greetings, Adventurers?
Oh, right. It's called Greetings, Adventurers now. Although we will call it Drunks and Dragons for a long time.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody. This is the current cast of the Greetings, Adventurers podcast coming to you from the year 2020, believe it or not.
From the future.
We've been meaning to go back and record a hello. We bought microphones in the past 8 years since we started in October of 2012.
Wow.
So my name is Tim Lanning. I'm going to be playing Tum Darkblade. You're going to join us for episode 1 in just a few short moments.
My name is Jennifer Cheek, and I will be playing Aludra.
Oh, hey, how's it going? My name's Mike Bachman, and I'm playing Tom the Dragonborn.
And Nika, what are you playing?
Yeah, Nika.
Well,
Who are you?
that's a spoiler, but you can find out on episode 81.
All right.
Okay.
It was so weird to have you sit around for 80 episodes not saying anything, but
I'm just glad you guys finally introduced me.
Yeah.
She's been waiting this whole time.
You've been very, very nice. But yes, this is the current cast, and we're having our editor, David, kind of help guide us to try to introduce you to the show since, you know...
Okay, so I can't tell if I sound okay or don't sound okay. Based on this, I probably need to turn up my volume a little bit. That's probably more like it. I think I probably turned it down at one point because I was sanding something. So alright, so that has been turned up all the way. Alright, great. And yes. Michael. Hello, sir. How are you? Can you hear me, Michael? Rakino. Rax. Rax. Can you hear me, Rax? You're my friend. You'll talk to me. Yay! How is I'm gonna play this audio in a second. Tell me if the mix is okay, or tell me if that sounds okay.
We were recording this when Honey Badger was so important to everybody.
We've come a real long way, and we just thought we'd give you a little intro to like what you can expect over the next several years of podcasts.
Right. Someone codified it, and we are over 400 hours of entertainment. Our early episodes are a little bit long, but, you know, that was back when we were trying to figure it out, and I think it's a lot of fun there.
Yeah,
and you'll probably
fun.
notice, too, that we're playing 4th edition.
And we eventually, tiny spoiler, play 5th edition.
How's that? Let me know if that's better.
We start out at level 1, and we continue to go, and currently here in 2020s, we're at level 19.
Yes.
Any day now we're gonna hit 20.
I believe it.
so even though we switched from 4th edition to 5th edition later on, you
Okay.
can learn a lot about playing tabletop games in any edition.
The RP is good throughout.
Because we truly didn't really know how to play, right?
No, not at all.
That was the
All
selling point of our show back in the day, is that we learned how to play. But after so many years, we now have...
Okay, now that we've got that settled, thank you, friends. Ooh, Carly Shields just asked me if I'm streaming. Carly's in Canada. So, alright. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna work on this mask I'm doing for a cosplay. It's the Demon Slayer guy. Let me see if I can pull up the image real quick, because you're gonna want to see that. Yeah, so I'm working on that. Waiting for Photoshop to open up so that I can actually show this to you. We're gonna do Fan Expo next weekend, so Carly is gonna be one of the Shira. She's gonna be the snake dude, and I'm gonna be the swordsmith guy. And so I'm doing his cookie mask, and so I'm gonna try to finish it up as much as I can today, and hopefully, let's see, where is it? Frick. Frick, I didn't save it. Yeah, da. Frick. Alright. Alright, so let's see.
Greetings, adventurers. You have joined us for another episode of the Drunks and Dragons podcast.
Michael, don't you mean Greetings Adventurers?
Oh, right. It's called Greetings, Adventurers now. Although we will call it Drunks and Dragons for a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody. This is the current cast of the Greetings Adventurers podcast coming to you from the year 2020, believe it or not.
From the future.
We've been meaning to go back and record a hello. We bought microphones in the past 8 years since we started in October of 2012.
Wow.
Wow. So my name is Tim Lanning. I'm going to be playing Tom Darkblade. You're going to join us for episode 1 in just a few short moments.
My name is Jennifer Cheek, and I will be playing Aludra.
Oh, hey, how's it going? My name's Mike Bachman, and I'm playing Tom the Dragonborn.
And Nika, what are you playing?
Yeah, Nika.
Well,
Who are you?
that's a spoiler, but you can find out on episode 81.
All right.
Okay.
It was so weird to have you sit around for 80 episodes not saying anything, but
I'm just glad you guys finally introduced me.
Yeah.
She's been waiting this whole time.
You've been very, very nice. But yes, this is the current cast, and we're having our editor David kind of help guide us
eyeballs
and
aren't
try
white.
to introduce
I don't
you
know
to
if
the
you know
show.
this.
Since we were recording this when Honey Badger was so important to everybody.
We've come a real long way, and we just thought we'd give you a little intro to like what you can expect over the next several years of podcast.
Right. Someone codified it, and we are over 400 hours of entertainment. Our early episodes are a little bit long, but that was back when we were trying to figure it out, and I think it's a lot of fun there. And you'll probably notice too that we're playing 4th edition.
And we eventually, tiny spoiler, play 5th edition. We start out at level 1, and we continue to go, and currently here in 2020s, we're at level 19.
Yes.
So yeah,
Any
so we
day
need to
now we're
redo
at
this.
20.
I believe it.
so even though we switched from 4th edition to 5th edition later on, you can learn a lot about playing tabletop games in any edition.
The RP is good throughout.
Because we truly didn't really know how to play, right?
No, not at all.
That was the selling point of our show back in the day, is that we learned how to play. But after so many years, we now have several live shows that you can go and look on YouTube at youtube.com/geeklyinc. We suggest checking out GeeklyCon live show 2017.
Or you could go watch the Dragon Con live show from 2019, a jockstrap jumble.
And I think that gives a very good idea of the flavor of our podcast.
Man, we're doing live shows in the future. We're like off in the future. We're like, that's crazy. Good job, everybody.
And you will hear some ads. You might find out that, oh, hey, they're coming to my town, but this must be a fake ad because they're saying it now in episode 14. But no, we have the technology now to let you know about what we're doing in the future today, whenever you're listening to it.
Whoa.
The future's now.
You're coming to this podcast. A lot of people say to us, like, oh, it's called Drunks and Dragons. You must be really sloppy and, you know, just trying really hard to play D&D while drunk. That's not really our podcast. It does happen a couple times.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
But generally, it's more that our vibe is silly and we don't take ourselves super seriously as we play.
Yeah.
I think you'll find that playing Dungeons and Dragons while drunk doesn't really have 7 years worth of legs.
Go figure.
And that's one of the reasons why we decided to change our name to Greetings Adventures. So it's more inclusive and welcoming.
Yeah.
Just like us.
We are a show that has a mostly queer cast, and we thought that was a better name than Drunks and Dragons.
Yes.
This is hard for us to say, but we are really proud of the show we've made. And, you know, we've won awards. We've had over 25 million downloads. We've spawned our own convention. We have a card game. I mean, it's blown up in ways we can't even imagine.
Yes. If you want to see like a campaign official map, just go in the show notes here.
Yeah, like once you get really into it, you can jump into Discord, you can check out Reddit. Just be a little careful because there might be some spoilers.
So a lot of our listeners say that you should just start at episode 1, but if you would like to get a little kiss of what we're like a little farther into the podcast, you can start at 156. There will be spoilers there, but it'll give you a little bit of a better idea of what we grow into.
Thank you so much for checking us out. We hope you enjoy this first episode.
I'm sure you're going to have a good time. There's a million D&D podcasts out there. So go ahead and crack open this little time capsule to back in the day when things were a little bit simpler.
I can't wait until I get to meet you in about 80 episodes.
I'm Tim Lanning.
I'm Jennifer Cheek.
I'm Nika Howard.
I'm Mike Bachman.
And I'm Michael Demaro.
So that was weird, huh? Listen to me talk about it was past me, but I was acting like present me, and I was talking. Oh God, my brain. Yeah, so that was very meta. We need to redo that and tell people that there's a campaign too. So I'll talk to the gang about doing that. But yeah, that's fun. Let's start the actual episode, which does still have O Fortuna in it. Wait, hold up. Before I do that, I'm getting someone coming up to hi.
Dark blue paint.
Dark blue paint. I have blue paint. I have bright blue paint. And I have brown.
Wait.
I've
No,
got,
look.
Oh, wait. What?
Yeah, that's fine.
Is that good?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright then. Now we're going to go ahead and hit... Oh. It's like, what is burning? It's like, oh, my hot glue gun's on. I'll need that in a few minutes, so I'm going to leave it on. Alright. Back to the episode. I think this is the right tone for the show. Anyway, eyeballs aren't white, so I'm painting these a light gray.
The D&D is starting now. Right? Or should we do like a faux podcast intro
Faux podcast.
Yeah.
for fun?
In cases.
Okay, I guess I'm the DM.
We don't have a name.
I guess I'm the DM, so I'll start it. Hi. We're playing Dungeons and Dragons.
on a podcast.
I guess
Classy.
it's a podcast. It's Halloween, so it's gonna be very spooky. And I'm Michael Thrifty Nerd tomorrow, and I'm gonna be your DM for the evening. And with me is Mike Bachman,
Yep, that's true.
Steven Strom,
It's pronounced Gustavo.
Jennifer Cheek,
Hey guys.
and Timothy Lanning.
Hello, please call me Darkblade.
I will
Nobody's
never.
gonna call you. Whatever you do,
Darkblade.
don't do that.
We don't know what we're doing exactly. I've read some of the player's handbook and a little bit of the Dungeon Master's Guide. And we're just gonna wing it, I guess.
Yeah, and we have so much enthusiasm
what he's trying to say
and
is we are
chutzpah,
experts.
so it should be all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, what we're lacking in knowledge, we're gonna make up in
Stupidity.
stupidity.
I think charisma.
I don't have a lot of that. My character does not.
And that is really the core tenet of the entire podcast, right? Well, we continue to not have knowledge, but we continue to have a lot of stupidity. And, yeah, and I think that's this intro. We truly, at this point, didn't think this was going to really be a podcast. We were just really getting into podcasting in general. And so that is why this is the sound of a bunch of people goofing around, because that's what we were doing. We were just goofing around. This wasn't serious at all. Okay, here we go again.
Let me throw a quick charisma check. That's a thing in this game, I
Yeah.
think.
I'm sorry, you fail your charisma check.
It's really. You managed to roll a -5.
Let me
That's not even possible.
let me see them dice tomorrow. I don't know if I trust you.
So-
The die come up blank.
So please write in at unnamedpodcast at gmail.com.
At AOL.com.
And tell us what we're doing wrong, and we'll take it from there, I guess. I guess maybe you guys should just say a little bit about your characters that you've rolled up.
Well, I'm Tum Darkblade, which everyone calls Darkblade. He is a halfling rogue. He likes to jump around and stab people from shadows. He is a rough and tumble little guy.
Oh, so cute.
Nobody calls him Darkblade. No,
Most people
I've
call
never
me
heard
Darkblade.
anybody call him Darkblade.
My character, her name is Eludra. She does not have a last name right now. She's a female dwarf druid. She can summon a giant frog, which is the thing I'm most excited about, and turn into animals, or one animal.
What is the one animal that she can turn into?
Whatever she wants, but she's only one
Oh,
person.
okay.
So
Okay,
she can't
I
be
see.
like
Only one animal at a time.
Yeah, she can't
Don't
be
be
like
greedy.
a pack of wolves, but she can be one wolf, or a bear,
All right,
or a frog.
I get it. How about you, Mr. Strom?
My character is a good male Githyanki wizard Shair, which is, I think, some kind of elemental Bernie type thing, and his name is Junpei Iori, and I think that his species is like astral space pirates or something. Space pirate goblins. That's who
And
you
you're
look
like
from
an
the
orb of
promotional
light
image.
with an eye patch on it.
They pirate astral space. That is where they collect their.
You're an
booty.
ass pirate.
Yeah. There it is. I'm an ass pirate.
Mr.
Doing
Bachman.
jokes.
I am a dragonborn warlord named Tom who can breathe lightning, and that's really all I know about him.
I love that you're a dragonborn named Tom.
Hey, it's me.
Was he adopted by humans that were really
But
boring?
it's spelled Thom.
No, it's spelled
Oh,
Thom.
like Tom Hardy. So it's interesting.
Right, but the H is silent. So
He's not Thom.
no, he's not.
Yeah.
Probably
He gets
accidentally
really
called him
mad if you
Thom.
call him Thom. He gets really mad.
And yet,
Well, between Mr. Darkblade over
so
here
many
and
reviews.
Tom, who's not Thom.
Oh no.
Let's hope no one mispronounces things.
All right, well, I guess I can't put it off anymore. We
Yeah,
have,
actually,
Please try. I was gonna say, please do your best.
we have to start our D&D adventure now. Are you ready?
Go,
Is there everyone in character?
Yes.
I don't. Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
Tom is in character.
Tom is the mildest dragonborn.
For 1 minute, Tom was the mildest dragonborn.
Okay. You come to and find that you can't remember where you are or how you got here. You appear to be laying on a slab of some sort, and your arms and legs seem to be bound. Go ahead. Go. Make Dungeons and Dragons happen.
Wait, all
Jennifer,
of us
Jennifer,
in this situation?
this is all of you.
So now it is truly Halloween when we're doing this. And I did truly mean for this to be, I mean, like silly, but also spooky. So there are a lot more elements of horror in this first episode than you'll probably see in any episode following.
Except for Jennifer, who's still unconscious.
We have to pick.
Wait,
Well,
I'm
still
sorry.
unconscious?
Yes, Aludra is still unconscious.
Oh.
Don't we have to?
well, as a wonderful thief, I'm going to just pretend to try to get out of my bounds because no rope can hold Tom Darkblade.
Do you maybe want to? Do you maybe want to look around the room first?
I look around the room.
I will look around the.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and say that you're all looking around the room. You are in a small, dingy room about 30 feet by 35 feet. There are 5 slabs lined up against the eastern wall, each one with one person strapped to it. There are no windows and a single door on the northern wall. It is closed. Each wall contains a burning torch. They are the only light source for the room. Along the western wall, you see a long table filled with strange instruments, vials, flasks, and jars. You hear moaning.
So many things.
Tom Darkblade cannot.
So many things. I would have. So a thing that I would never do now is cut off one of my players, namely Tim, so that I could give exposition, so I could read text about the room that I had written previously. Yes, that is a terrible thing that I just did, and I would never do that now. But it was literally our first game, and I had no experience DMing. There you go.
Be held by simple ropes. I use my thievery to get out of these ropes.
I get to roll.
Tim, you...
Who?
Tom, you said you're just going to try to use your thieving abilities to escape your bonds?
Yeah, call me Darkblade. Yes, I am definitely gonna. I'm a master thief. Some say I'm a master assassin, but I don't like to brag. So I can definitely get out of this.
Okay, go ahead and roll a d20.
I got 10 plus my thievery of 12 is 22.
Okay, you're unable to escape your bonds.
Dang.
That's horse apples.
Can I intimidate the ropes?
So as you guys are trying to get your senses, because why are you here? It's very strange. You notice that there's a dude on the slab closest to the wall who's looks like he's in bad shape, and he's moaning. He's not all there. He has bandages over like half his head and several other places on his body. They're very fresh wounds that have been recently sewn up.
I'm gonna yell at him. I'm gonna yell at him. You're like, hey!
You're about to yell at him, and then the door opens.
No!
The door opens. A small man you don't recognize. A small man you don't recognize walks into the room.
Monster mash.
As soon as the door opens, the man who's lying on the slab closest to the wall, closest to the door, lets out an audible gasp. The small man is wearing an apron similar to the ones that you've seen butchers wearing in your home village. It is similarly stained with crusty brown spots and more fresh-looking red ones. The man walks over to the long table, picks up a slightly rusty saw. He then proceeds to walk towards the man on the first slab, who immediately starts screaming.
Here's those horror
The
elements.
small man begins to saw the right hand off of the man on the slab. Mercifully, the man on the slab appears to pass out after the first few cuts.
Oh my god.
The small man drops the hand into a tray. He then returns and ties a tourniquet around the wounded arm. He picks up the tray with the hand in it and walks out of the room. He doesn't appear to lock the door.
Can I breathe lightning on my ropes?
Yeah, I believe you can. Is that a daily action?
I have no idea.
Ooh, fourth
Yeah.
edition.
So you
actually.
have powers. You have like 3 different kinds of powers. You've got at-will powers, which you can use as much as you want. You have encounter powers, which you can use once per encounter.
See, this is like.
And then you have daily powers, which
Do we
you
just
can use
delete
once per
this?
day.
Pretty sure that was an encounter.
Is that an encounter?
Yeah, it's red, right?
Power. Oh, here we go. Second page. Yeah, it's encounter only, so I can't do that.
No, you can. You can actually use an encounter.
You can, just won't be able to do it again until the next encounter.
You have to rest for like 5 minutes, and you can do it again.
At the start of each encounter, they reset? Or...
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Yeah, all right. Yeah, I want to do that.
And also, Aludra, you are coming to now.
Oh, good.
Just in time to see this.
Just in time to see a weird dragon man breathe lightning on his bonds.
One.
Do I have to roll something? And also, how do I know what I need to roll?
Roll a d20.
Okay. I got a 10.
Actually, what are you shooting towards? Are you breathing on your... You got, like, sort of your hands are in different places and your feet and whatnot.
Oh, so each one is, like, I'm tied separately? I'm not just, like, tied all up in
your
one
hands are tied at
set
your
of ropes?
sides, I guess.
Okay. Left hand.
Okay, so your left hand is now free.
Nice.
And you're able to sort of pull yourself out the rest of the way, so...
Cool, so now I'm completely free.
You're free. You're free as a
Okay.
bird.
I mean, do I have to... Is somebody else going now? Or because obviously I'm going to want to go try and untie somebody else.
Right. Genpai.
Junpei.
Junpei.
Junpei,
It's
you're...
the ass man's turn.
What am I going to do? I'm going to look at the guy who just breathed lightning and say to him, it's like, hey, can you help me out? Something like... I try to talk to him. Can I see him?
Yeah, you can see him.
Did I just see him shoot lightning out of his face?
You did. You were really impressed.
Hey, I say, hey, like, I try to communicate with him. Like, I
Yeah,
try
you guys
to
can
do
just talk to each other.
Yeah.
that. Okay. Hey, lightning man, can you help me out? Can not speak the same language?
For a second, I really like the idea of just, like, roaring like a dragon.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do that, though.
Does anyone here speak Draconic?
Well, he probably speaks Common. Everyone speaks Common.
I think I still speak Common, yeah. I didn't actually look at what language...
He just had a moment of distress where he reverted back to Draconian, then he remembered no one can understand me, and he started speaking in Common again.
Yeah, that's exactly it. Yeah, don't worry, bro. I'll help you out.
Is that canon?
I'm Tom the Dragon.
I'm not familiar with your dialect.
I don't know you, but I'll help you out of your ropes. Why not?
Sweet, bro.
You can basically let everyone out if you would like to.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just let everybody out.
Okay.
Now,
What about the guy without the hand?
I'm gonna leave him for the time being, because I don't know what his deal is.
I heard a bard one time tell me an end of a story where a group of people were locked in a room just like this, and it turned out that the man that appeared to be dead on the floor was actually the main bad guy. So we should probably stab this person.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think we should stab him, but I do think we should, maybe we should try to wake him up and ask him questions.
Why don't we wake him up, threaten to stab him, unless he tells us what's going on?
Oh, yeah. Do what Dragon Man says.
My name's Tom.
Tom is very
Oh,
fine.
Okay,
my
what do you
name's
say,
Tom
Tom?
Darkblade, by the way.
I'm just gonna call you Tom for simplicity's sake.
So, I guess I need to... So who is going to try to wake him up and how?
I will try to wake him up by slapping him in the face with my magic hand.
Oh, he's already in so much pain.
I'm gonna stand like a good distance away and like try to wake him up with my magic mage hand. Lasts until the end of next turn. You can move the object into a pack. So yeah, I'm gonna try and rouse him with my magical hand. How about that?
He does not seem to rouse.
Oh, jeez. Are any of you guys any good at healing? I am great at many things, but I'm not very good at healing.
Yeah, no, I seem to remember being a pretty good healer. My mind is fuzzy.
My mom always told me I had a talent for healing, but I never listened to her lessons, so I have no idea what I'm doing.
Can I wake him up with Furious Smash?
Couldn't I just go, like, touch his face? Do I have...
Now, as a streetwise and extremely stealthy man, I notice, Aludra, that you're incredibly good at healing. Could you? I don't know. I think something about you.
So I walk over to the guy, kind of take stock of what's going on, and then I would like to roll for healing him?
She has a 10.
It's one of my
that-
skills, I just don't have a card for it.
How many points of damage is one hand, basically? Because that's the state this guy's in.
He's
I don't
actually...
want to heal him, I just want to wake him up and make him not scream.
Okay.
I feel like maybe I should have him skill to, like, gently,
I-
like, pat his face.
Wait, can I put magic hand over his face so he doesn't scream, and then somebody else go and try to rouse him with that?
I don't know if we need the hand.
You already used
He's already
magic hand,
tied
though,
up.
right?
No, I don't. No,
Steven,
but
your
it
magic
lasts
hand
until
is
the end of
very
next turn.
cool.
It is very cool. But I wonder if we should save it.
Stephen wants to
We don't
use
know
his
this
magic
man.
hand.
He's tied up.
Well, you
I
know
feel
each
like
other.
he might be in a similar situation as we are.
He just got his hand chopped off.
I don't know how you guys were looking at me because I'm in the shadow of the corner of the ceiling. But
How did you get up there?
okay, I will hang over the door upside down by my feet.
I've only known one other man that could do that, and his name was Jerry Darkblade.
Can we transplant my magic hand to his stump?
Of the Goldshire Darkblades? Anyway. Okay, you guys handle that guy. I'll be listening, practically invisible above the door.
So are we gonna use your magic hand, astral guy?
I put my magic hand over his mouth to stifle his screams, and yeah, you guys go wake him up.
So I walk up, pat his face, pat him on the head, and say, "Hey, guy."
Okay,
I'm
so
not gonna
you
do
have a
that.
+10 to heal somebody. Is that what you're telling me?
Yes.
Okay, why don't you roll a d20?
I rolled 11, so it's 21.
Okay, so he seems like he's in really bad shape to you. Like he
Yeah.
might be, not long for this world.
Like about to die. So we should probably wake him up real soon and try to get any info out of him that we can.
So you're trying to wake him up. You're trying to like.
Yes. I pat his face lightly. Not like, I don't want to slap him because he's already doing pretty bad. I just pat him on the head so
Okay.
he can wake up. Jostle him.
So he comes to, and this is what he says.
Hey! Ass man! Take your hand off of his face!
I remove my hand from his face.
And now he goes.
Put your hand back on his face.
I put my hand back on his face.
And gently pat the dude's head to try to calm him down.
Everything's patting with you. Okay, patting won't solve the world's problems.
This guy is having a rough time and you guys are being rude to him.
He seems to be like trying to push away as far as he can from any person who's near him.
I say, hey, we're not trying to hurt you. We were also locked up in here.
His eyes roll back in his head, and he seems to be unconscious again.
Damn it.
I realize that the door seems unlocked. I want to try to open the door.
Did you want to like listen at it first? See if you hear anything?
Oh, that's a great idea. Hey guys, I am skilled at many things, but I'm not so good at perceiving. Is anyone good at perceiving?
Oh, I'm extremely perceptive.
I have a -1 to perception, so I can check that.
Wow, that's really bad. I have a +10 for perception, so...
Oh my god.
Wow.
I
Can
have
you
0
do me a
perception.
solid and just listen? I could probably hear it, but I just want to make sure, see if you could. Can you listen to see if there's anything outside that door?
Okay, so I creep over to the door. And...
Okay.
Oh, wow. So 20...
She got a natural
I
20.
have 30. Yeah.
Okay. You don't hear anything at the door, and also you, out of the corner of your eye, you notice a bunch of like medically looking instruments on the table. Some of them which have sharp points to them.
Okay, so I'm assuming since I did not hear anything and I'm extremely perceptive that we are not in immediate danger of someone walking in right at this moment. But I am extremely concerned about all the terrible instruments on this table. Guys, what's going on?
I'm still kind of wondering what's happening with this guy. I'm going to go ahead and untie him while he's unconscious. That way when he wakes up, he might not be so freaked out.
Okay, he's untied.
I'm currently standing behind you, but you don't know it.
I don't think that's how that works.
I'm checking
Right.
out the medical instruments and terrible things on this table.
There's a number of knives and things like that on the table.
Can I pick up a knife and like put it in my pocket?
Yeah, you can.
I'll do that.
I notice your knives, and I tell you a story about how I got my very first knife. And are there any more knives on the table?
Yeah, there's just a whole bunch of them.
Oh, well, I probably grabbed the best one. I grabbed 2 of the best ones, and I flip them up, and you guys don't even know where they go.
I don't
think
want
we
to know.
can just decide if we don't notice something.
Can everyone make a perception check to see
Oh,
if they know
God.
where Tim's knives go? I'm just kidding. Don't do that.
Did not roll very well on that. They are deeply hidden. 14. A 14 for me.
Junpei notices exactly where the knife goes.
June pie. I can't
And is
even.
slightly repulsed by it.
How have you not injured yourself?
So we have these knives, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can we assume that we all pick up these weapons?
Yeah, everyone basically has a dagger.
Okay, great. I love daggers. I don't know. I think I hang back and try to survey my new companions, and I just want to see what they do, because I'm not sure that I necessarily trust them.
I can see that. So basically, we're all looking around, staring at each other, holding weapons, and there was a crazy guy in here a second ago who chopped the dude's hand off. So I think maybe it's not a good idea to stay in this room, guys. What do you think? Should we make a plan to try to leave?
Guys, I have an idea. You have a nice heal thing. Can you guess at the last time anything bad happened to this poor and unfortunate creature in the corner here?
Like 3 seconds ago?
Well, no, before that. Like, how often do you think he gets hurt? Because then we can set a trap for that butcher-looking feller.
Like, you want me to look at his wounds and see, like...
Yeah. If it's like once a day, I don't want to wait that long. I want to get the stones out of here.
I mean, you can see that his freshest wound since this one doesn't look super fresh. Like, its blood's all clotted and whatnot.
So it's been
some time.
So we might have some time.
So, Dragon Man over there, I like the way how broad your shoulders are. Do you want to open that door and walk out, and see what's out there?
Yeah, let's do it. I'll open that door.
Okay.
I don't care.
Do we have a particular order we want to be in as we walk out?
I'm just gonna open it and walk right through it. That's what I was planning on.
I'm gonna hang back because I got some good ranged attacks. I'm just gonna be back.
I also walk through, but I'm on the ceiling.
I feel like that's the thing he should have to roll for.
I'm pretty sure that's not natural to you.
Okay, you peer out and out the door and
no peering. I just walk right out.
You walk out and you're in a hallway. The western side ends in a stairway, and as you can see on your map, it looks like there's a door at the end of the eastern side of the hallway, and another door on the same wall that the room you just came out of is in.
I'll go right up behind him and follow him to the door.
Ooh.
I would like to creep in the shadows and go to the far end of the hall.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Are there lights in this hall?
Yeah, it's lit. It's just sort of like it's a spare, dingy hall.
Okay, so I also follow out into the hall, and can I do another perception check of what's happening?
Sure.
Okay. 21.
You hear what sounds like people talking off in the distance to the east.
Okay. In the direction we're walking. Okay.
So what do you guys want to do?
You've got stairs. It's so squeaky.
You've got 2 doors.
Oh, we do have stairs. Where are the stairs?
The stairs are to the west.
Oh.
Can I scout ahead and see what is up the stairs?
It's a good call.
Yeah, I want to do that.
Go scout.
I'm going to go scout.
You can roll stealth.
27. I'm extremely stealthy.
You're very, very stealthy. You see what appears to be a large room with doors on the north and south wall, sort of a table in the middle, and what look to be still figures standing along the wall on each side, about 6 of them.
That's spooky.
Like people?
You're not sure if it's like a person or a statue or what's going on.
What happened to that hand? Did the guy leave it on the table in the room?
No, he brought it with him.
Oh, okay. So, Tom, do you think we should go up there, or what do you think?
I think my Darkblade ancestry wants me to really take a look to see if there's any treasure in here.
I don't know what that means.
I'm also horrifically afraid of what this might be, but hell, I don't know what to do. I think, yeah, let's go in here. Let's be cautious.
Okay,
though.
I'm gonna go upstairs cautiously.
So we should go into the room with the people, the figures that we don't know if they're human or not.
Hey, Jennifer,
we'll find
can you
out.
make another perception check since you're the most perceptive?
16.
16 total?
Yes.
You notice a small trail of what looks like it's probably blood, fresh, that heads east.
Heads east.
Yeah.
Back towards the doors.
Towards the door on the far wall.
Okay. So our options are stairs with people, maybe. our blood trail.
Jinpei, you seem to be quite skilled in the magical arts. Can you see if you can feel any magic or anything in the air?
Let me look at that, Tum. Let me look at what I've got. Yeah, I'll do an Arcana check.
Okay. You feel sort of magic everywhere. There's magic up the stairs, and there's magic.
Is this an ICP song?
Is there magic? Tell me if there's magic in the air.
There's definitely magic in the air, and it feels like dark, creepy magic. Spooky Halloween magic.
Oh,
I'm gonna say that I think we should try to get out of here, you guys.
yeah, the blood goes that way. Do we want to go that way? I don't think I want to go towards the blood.
Yeah, it seems like maybe we don't know what these deals are here. They may not be human.
I don't know what you guys are into. We don't want any part of it.
I was already all about going upstairs, so...
I think we don't go towards the blood.
Oh, wait, was the blood heading east or west?
East.
The blood was heading east. So go up the stairs. That is away from the blood.
That's what.
Right, yes. So that's what I'm saying.
And
Let's
in
go,
case
yeah.
you guys
Let's
couldn't
talk about
see
east
me,
and west.
I am west.
Oh, I could not see you.
Thank you.
Okay, so you guys are going up the stairs?
Yes, we are going
Yes.
up the stairs.
Oh, okay.
We should have woke that dude up again and used him like as a decoy as he runs screaming out of the room.
You guys are feeling really spooked out, just so you know.
Oh God! Did we make the
Don't
right
tell me how to
decision?
feel.
I bluff to make everyone think that I'm not spooked out. I rolled a 15.
Bachman
and I
is
had a
correct. I
good
should
bluff.
not have told
So
them
we
how
don't
they
think you're
felt.
afraid.
So wait, is that door open? Is that how I can see this guy right now?
Yeah, you're open. The door. Yeah.
Oh shit!
You guys,
Oh, that's terrifying.
That looks bad.
it's probably just statues.
Guys, I need to do a perception check.
Please percept. Please percept that, please.
Oh, my perception. Something happened to me. It's only an 11.
I bet you're distracted by me.
Maybe I'm distracted by two of them. Oh my god, there's so many. I don't need perception. They're all there. Look at their faces.
They look unfriendly.
I have a question. When she rolls like a perception check, how do you know if she passes or fails?
There's a thing called a difficulty. It's called a DC, and it's like a.
Do you just make those up as it goes
something.
along, or?
Yeah, there's like set ones, but you can also just make them up. You can decide
okay.
like, I think it's this hard.
You could just always like make things like insanely hard if you wanted to. Then.
You
Absolutely.
could be a dick like that. Wait,
Oh, okay.
one of them disappeared.
What?
One of the guys.
I probably killed it.
Where are they going?
Roll perception to see if you killed it.
He's super dead. Good job.
We're talking about roll
I
20.
bluffed the monster into thinking I killed him.
So we can all agree that there's monsters in this room now, right?
He said they're probably statues, but I don't trust him.
Their faces look really scary.
Wait, you can hear someone?
Yeah.
That
Totally.
big squiggly thing in the middle is a table.
Oh, okay.
And these guys are hanging out around on the walls
Okay.
with their faces looking scary.
So as Tum lurks into the room very quietly, the things of which you think might be statues all start to move.
Shocking.
Statue ghost.
Roll to see if I saw that coming.
He did not.
They appear to be what looks like skeletons? Armed
Hey,
skeletons.
I do a religion check because my religion extends to knowledge of the undead. So let me roll that, and then I've also got plus 15 to whatever I roll.
You think that they're animated skeletons that are going to probably try to kill you.
Nice.
Now we roll for initiative.
Okay.
Okay, explain to me what that means.
So everybody rolls a d20 and adds their perception bonus if they have one, right? Is it, or no, it's a dexterity bonus.
Dexterity modifier.
Dexterity modifier.
Yeah, not the. Yeah.
32.
Oh,
I got-
guys.
I got a 5.
Thrifty, can you roll for me again?
Yeah. You
Ah.
got 11.
And plus
It's
one
just
for
the first
Okay,
episode,
so
so
you're
that's why he
12.
forgot his
I
dice.
have 21.
You won't forget them
Oh,
again.
wow, I have a 1 total. A 1.
Okay.
So I'm gonna be in the back where I should be anyway.
Oh, and the monsters roll a 17.
You
So it's-
fucked.
Listen, I have my dark blade here, and I will banish these creatures to the darkness.
Alright, buddy, good at it.
As they start coming towards you, you notice that the
Sorry,
two
not on camera.
skeletons towards the door have bows and arrows, and the rest
Oh,
don't.
shit.
Oh, good.
Can you mark
The
that
rest
somewhere?
have long swords.
Wait, the ones far away from us have bows and arrows?
Yeah, the ones that are farthest away from you.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I don't know how that happened.
that's how bows and arrows work. Far away.
My speed is 6.
Okay, so you can move 6 spaces.
I am going to walk forward and essentially my sly flourish attack against this very
First sly
fellow.
flourish. Oh my
And-
gosh.
You can move your token.
Oh, okay. So that's just
How far what determines how far you can move?
It's 6 spaces, so you can move diagonal or not diagonal. And your speed will be how far you can move. So you probably are at 5. That's the base, unless you have a really high dexterity.
since I have a skill called First Strike, which is at encounter start, get combat advantage against foes that haven't acted yet. So basically, anybody that hasn't gone yet, I have combat advantage against. And whenever I have combat advantage, I can sneak attack and deal 2d6 extra damage to target.
Okay.
Okay, I will do...
Daggers get a dexterity bonus or a strength bonus? Is it dexterity?
I think dexterity.
A lot of
makes
rule
sense.
talk.
Yeah, we all have daggers.
Daggers. Okay. Oh, that's right. We got them. So I could throw a dagger from far away.
Yeah, you also have your magic still. Yeah, I want to actually do piercing strike because I feel like these bone creatures don't have very good reflex. So
We'll find out.
on hit is one weapon. We need daggers in our inventory in order to know what our.
They do 1 to 4 damage. 1 die 4 damage.
How do I make sure I hit it or not?
You have to roll.
Okay. Oh yeah. Because okay.
It has an armor class of 16, so you have to beat 16. Which I'm just telling you to, because, for fun.
But I'm going against their reflex.
God, all these rules. The reflex is
I know.
14. So yeah, you have to beat a 14 with all your bonuses and whatnots.
I don't know what I roll.
You roll
There's a
d20
D20.
and then add your dexterity bonus.
I rolled a 13, but I have combat advantage, so I think that takes 2 away from their whatevers or something like that.
Okay, so you hit him.
Yes.
He's a minion, so he dies.
Yay.
Oh, cool. But he
Totally sweet, bro.
exploded them really hard, though.
What exactly did initiative decide?
What order we go in?
Okay, so I'm just wondering because one of my features is allies within 10 that can see and hear me gain +2 to initiative, and I'm just like, if it's just the order of, or is that the order of the enemies as well?
Yep.
Okay, so basically, normally everybody, because of where we were all standing, everybody would have gotten +2 to their initiative.
Yeah, and actually that won't change the order.
And since they're minions, you just want to hit them.
Right.
Well, maybe they're not all minions.
Dun dun dun.
Also, as you hit him, he falls to the ground and drops his long sword. So anyone who wanted to use a long sword instead of a dagger, there's one on the ground.
I spit on his long sword as I twirl my daggers.
So this skeleton moves up on Tum. And what's your armor class? Wearing nothing?
17.
17. Okay.
Is Num totally naked? Or Tum totally naked?
You guys never asked what you were wearing. It's really.
I'm wearing the shadows.
You're just wearing like plain frocks. You're wearing frocks. You're all wearing dresses.
That's spooky.
Aren't you glad you asked?
You're very fancy.
My AC is 17.
You take 4 points of damage as the skeleton creakily swings his longsword at you and it nicks your arm.
I lure facts. We're live right now.
Never forget me.
It's
like, dude, you're still alive. Like, how do I tell what range I can use something?
Melee, you have to be right next to them.
And how far can I do it for close?
I mean, it should say right next to close. Like 3, isn't it?
Oh, blast 3 is that? But I don't understand exactly what that means.
A blast goes out 3
Yeah.
from
Too
where
much
you
rule
are,
talk.
right?
I should edit this
In all
again.
directions? Or just one?
No,
I think it's just one.
in one direction.
Is there friendly fire?
Oh yeah.
It depends. It either says each creature in the blast, or it will say each enemy in the blast.
Gotcha. Okay. I don't know whose turn it is, so.
It's still the skeleton's turn.
Yeah, the skeleton.
Bucks.
Can the skeletons talk amongst themselves?
Yes, they can. Tom, you narrowly avoid an arrow that whizzes by your ear.
I kiss the
Tell
shaft
them, Tom.
as it moves by my head.
Oh.
And as I do it, I'm
my.
like, that has weird connotations, new friends.
Jennifer, you have Ulundra, how do I say it?
Aludra.
Aludra. You are
Takes me
now
a
able
long time to
elude
remember how to say her
an
name.
arrow.
Do I have to roll anything to see how bad it hurts me?
Nope. You take 10 points of damage.
Shit.
Holy shit!
Oh my god.
What the fuck?
What are you at?
You didn't even ask what her AC was.
I know what all your AC is.
How?
How?
We all
Because
have
you're all
character
naked.
sheets, I'm sure. Oh,
Aww.
What?
that's a much simpler answer than what I was going with.
Doesn't
Yeah, but
dexterity-
dodge and stuff like that counters in.
I guess. How dexterous are you?
My dexterity is not so good. I am a dwarf lady, so.
You and Americans, you have all this dexterity. Mine
Well,
is not
shit.
so good.
You guys need to protect me because I'm gonna die and I have good spells that you want.
How many hit points
What-
do you
what-
have left?
I have 18. I'm not gonna die like now.
You started with a
but-
28?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Rules Hawks is
So
fine.
not
It's just
great.
a game that nobody
Not
plays
dead,
anymore.
But
But you're
I'm
not
bloodied
bloody.
at 14, so I'm not bloodied yet.
I don't really.
I'm not bloodied yet.
Not really 100% sure why there's a whole bloodied state.
But there's certain cards
You
you
get
get like
benefits.
more stuff when
Okay.
you're bloodied.
I guess that's what I
Yeah.
figured. And you can tell when the bad guys are bloodied too, so you can know how
Yeah.
dead they are.
When are the skeletons
Oops.
bloody?
Shit.
Probably never. They might get marrowed. I don't know.
Yeah.
Can I fight these fucks? 'Cause they made me mad. There's an arrow in me.
You got one. You got
Sure.
Oh,
Okay,
I'm fighting fast.
Junpei.
Junpei.
Junpei?
Iori senpai.
It is your turn.
If you don't know what minion means, they only have one hit point.
Yeah, so just like fucking, just
You
chill
just have
up.
to
Oh.
commit.
Oh.
Yeah,
cool.
just-
God.
Right. Can I move my guy and attack? I forget if that's the thing you can do.
Yeah, you can. You actually can do three things. You can do a minor action, which is like pulling out a sword or opening a door or picking something off the ground. You can do a move, which is whatever your speed is. That's how many squares you can go, and then you can do an attack, and you can do them in any order.
And Strom, I think I can actually get both of those guys in one hit. So unless you can do that also, I would go after
Nope,
somebody else.
don't think so. So I'll just move. I'll move my guy here, where you can see it, and I will. This guy here next to Tim, he's still alive. That monster.
Yep.
Okay.
Mhm.
I'll,
Pretty happy with my paint.
my nightmare eruption, which has a range of 10,
Oh my
does.
God.
My God.
The range of 10.
I was my godding the nightmare eruption.
Yeah. I was listening when he chose that power. He had, it was like magic missile or nightmare eruption, and that's like no question.
They're extremely phallic. I want both of them.
Okay, so I actually can take out both of those guys in one hit, Mike, because nightmare eruption damages any.
Yeah, but if you don't hit something that's like super far away, I'm not gonna be able to do shit. Is all I'm saying.
Okay, well, hold on. Here.
I can
like my
also
time
be
to-
far away.
3, 4.
I remind you that I'm currently blocking his sword with my luscious
I have,
fire.
I have an arrow. I can only assume in my arm.
Be
I
easier
think
just
I
to
can
delete
actually
them all.
help you out too, Tom.
Okay, well, here's
Tom.
what I'll do.
Tom,
I'm
not
Tom.
you.
I'm Tom. I'm not talking to me. I'm talking to you.
I'm gonna shoot that guy with the nightmare eruptions, and that
Mm,
does intelligence
delicious.
versus will damage. Does 1d8 plus 4.
Okay, so yes, you connect, and how much damage does it do?
1d8 plus 4.
Yeah, you do 8 points of damage. And it's not dead, guys, or bloody.
Oh fuck.
Then,
Really? Oh, that's not good.
then can I make a religion skill check? Is that a thing I can do still with my turn?
You could do that that could be a minor action, right? I think so.
Yeah.
I'll do a religion, so I got a +9 to that.
Okay.
On that guy to see what's up with him.
What's going on?
Stay right there. And
You seem to notice that the guys who are sort of in front, who are sort of shambling towards the group right now, seem to be a lot weaker than the two in back with the bows and arrows.
Oh.
Oh good.
I can do that at will.
Tom,
My turn?
Oh, is it my time to shine?
it's your time to shine.
So I can move. I can do a standard and a minor.
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna move here.
Okay.
Up there.
Do you like
I
swords,
don't
by
wanna
the
use-
way?
It doesn't matter for me right now. I might grab it later. But I'm going to use my Commander Strike on Tum, which with a shout you command an ally to attack, so that you can attack the dude that's right next to him.
Ooh.
Whoa.
One of your allies can take a free action to make a melee basic attack against the target. Ally gains a bonus to damage roll equal to your int modifier, which is 0, so whatevs.
Awesome.
Okay.
So Tim, roll.
I got 16
Total?
versus AC.
16 versus AC total? Okay.
Yeah.
This minion crumbles into dust.
Haha, you sucker!
I rip out the sword from my arm and shove it through his head.
He is dust now, so I don't think that there's much head there.
Yeah, there's no head anymore. Tim. Duh.
And for my it's gonna be it's gonna be in a line though. Blast 3, does that like radiate outward? Is it just in a straight line?
So that was a minor action?
No, that was a standard action, what I just did, but I'm talking about for my minor action. I'm looking at my Dragon Breath power, and it says Blast 3, and I don't know if it just goes straight in 3 or if it goes out in 3.
Is
It goes
it?
straight in 3, yeah? It's not. He's asking if it's a cone or if it's.
Blast,
If
no.
it, yeah,
Blast is a cube of 3,
Yeah,
but it's right next to you.
Yes, right whichever way you face.
yeah. So I'm gonna do that towards the two in the south, and that should hit that full like 3x3 cube
Yep.
then, right?
Yeah, you should be good.
First one I got a 19,
Okay, so you hit the first one.
and then second roll, I guess 16.
Okay, so these guys are both dead. Because they're minions,
And-
so...
Feel free to describe with flourish what you do.
Well, it's a whole lot of lightning that comes out of my mouth. I don't think it needs much more description.
It is just a fireball. It is intense.
Well, it's not a fireball; it's a lightning ball.
Yeah,
a
you,
lightning ball from your face.
I don't have time for imagination because I just took out 3 dudes in one turn. So.
Yeah, and he's pretty tired.
Olinda, it's your turn.
Aludra.
Oh,
Remember, you still are a controller, so you might.
I'm gonna do this one. It's not as it'll still knock points off of their life, even though it's
Yeah.
not like as powerful. Okay, I'm gonna move right here.
I whisper, hello.
Hi. I'm gonna use Chill Wind. It is a burst 1 within 10 squares, so I'm gonna go for the scary skeleton dude in the northwest corner, in the
Okay.
top corner,
It's 5
plus Fortitude.
versus fortitude.
Okay, gonna roll good. Okay, so it's 18.
Okay, so you hit him.
Okay, and it's
1d6.
yeah, the damage is not real hardcore.
Okay,
Oh, but I get to slide him.
great.
Oh, it's a 6. Yay! 6 damage, and I get to slide him a square. So I slide
You
him.
probably want to slide him forward.
Oh, yeah, so we can get him better.
Yeah.
Okay. So I move him. Can I move him?
Sure. Put him here.
Put him there?
Yeah.
And
Okay,
you need
there
more
he is.
fabric, gang.
Okay.
Yeah, so we get him close. So I can do a burst on them later.
Yeah.
First. Okay, he's still not bloodied.
Yeah. That was a pretty weak.
This fucker.
That was a weak attack.
Yeah.
Sorry.
How much did you hit him for?
6.
6.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. It's not only good range doing right now, which is kind of bullshit.
Tum Tum.
Darkblade throws the blood off his hand, and I
And
probably
it does
should have
20
been.
damage.
To Eludra.
the blood lights on fire and turns to acid.
Fuck.
Alundra yells, "Fuck!"
That really hurt.
How does ranged work again? What's the distance?
Wait, where?
Oh, too much rules talk.
What
No,
do you-
no, this is like a ranged attack.
A ranged
Like,
attack?
I'm going to throw my dagger.
That stat is on the dagger itself.
Wait, I can look that up. I've got it right, sitting right here. Hold on, 1 sec.
Range is 5'10". So
Okay, yeah.
5.
So,
So it's you get a minus if it's past 5, and you can't go
Alright.
past 10.
so I move here, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I move here, and I throw my dagger with a sly flourish at this feller.
God damn it.
Wow. Okay, you should roll for that.
I got a 26.
Okay, I think you hit him. Was that like a natural 20?
No. I have a really good accuracy.
Okay.
Because I'm gonna have daggers.
Okay, so you hit him. How much damage do you do?
I do 10 damages.
This
Wow.
is how you sew
is
when you
now
know how to sew.
Yay!
It's called hot glue.
I'll say
I
battered.
whisper to Aludra.
You flip the dagger, and it sort of goes through his ribcage and rattles around in there and really messes stuff up.
Really fucks up his rib cage.
With no vital organs in it because he's a fucking skeleton.
Right, exactly. And
He doesn't
in
have
his
soul.
rage, after being hurt so badly by you, he points his bow and arrow at you.
Oh no.
Oh god.
My reflex is 17.
Okay, so he actually doesn't even come close. The
That's
arrow,
on
he
me.
basically just shoots an arrow straight into the ground.
I don't even notice he does.
Goddamn jackass.
What would that be giving me?
And I have +2 AC against opportunity attacks.
Good for you.
Come on.
Yeah, what's your reflex, Steven?
My reflex is 14.
Okay, you also have an arrow sort of whiz by you and not make contact. And it is your turn.
He shoots an arrow at me. I do a religion check as the arrow hits my throat. I say, "Oh God!"
And then I die.
Sweet baby Jesus.
I go and sweep Bahamut's arms.
Okay, do you worship Bahamut?
I don't know. Isn't that a bad one?
No, he's good.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Sounds scary.
A lot of dragon.
Is he a goat man?
No, he's a dragon.
He's
man.
like a platinum dragon. God.
Yeah, but
She's
like
thinking of
Bahamut in
Baphomet.
Well, in God.
Hey guys, nerd alert.
We're playing D&D.
Hey guys, nerd alert.
Hey, I'm just saying.
You're never gonna have sex with a girl.
Too late.
Wait, what?
Whoa.
Okay, for my minor action, I'm gonna have my magical hand pick up that sword across the field there
Okay.
and carry it over to Tum so to get and hand it to him.
Okay.
And for my standard action, I'm going to use my blasty magic ability, my Nightmare Eruption, on the one that we've been hammering on this whole time. And I'll need to roll 1d8, and I don't have a dice.
You rolled a 2, so he's not afraid of your nightmare time.
It is sorry. It is intelligence, but I rolled a 2,
You rolled a 2, so
so I got 6.
so yeah, that did not go well.
It missed.
Thank you for the sword. That's a daily power.
And then I'm going to, for my movement, I've got a movement ability that's part of my, I think it's a racial ability, but it counts, it's an encounter action, and it's a move action, so I can still use it here, called Telekinetic Leap, and I can make one of my allies leap forward up to 5 spaces. So I'm going to move Tim 1, 2, 3, 4.
Who's Tim? There's Tom and there's Tom. There's no Tim.
Which one of us?
You can call me Darkblade.
I moved Timmy Tum right in front of the monster we've been hammering on with his sword and everything.
Mid-bow, I find myself flying towards the skeleton. I am slightly less thankful.
You don't fly. No. It very specifically says you gently float to him. So
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's good.
You gently floated right in front of the skeleton with your sword and everything, all ready to go. So you don't have to waste your move turn on that next time.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the end of my turn. That's all the things I can do.
Tommy.
Yeah?
Tom.
I'm actually not going to move at all. I'm going to use my Commander Strike again on Tum, which gives him the free attack.
That's an encounter, or is that a...
That's an at-will standard action.
It's such a great move. Oh, man.
Jeez, at will?
Yeah.
Yep. I love it. It doesn't show a range, no.
Wow.
I'm assuming it's just if I can see him.
We fucking you see what a great teamwork that was. I gave him the sword. I moved him in front. Made him attack.
It was really beautiful.
Can I just tell you what my shout says? I say, hey, Tom. I really believe in you, and I think that you've got what it takes to take this monster down. So, get him, buddy.
That's
Tom.
inspirational.
And then you attack him.
Do you have to roll, or is it just move?
Yeah, I think
You just get a free basic attack.
That
So you roll for that to happen.
Oops.
With your longsword and everything that I gave you.
I take out my long sword that I have, but as a joke to the skeleton man, I throw my other dagger at it.
At point blank, you throw your dagger.
And is there a range minimum?
No, there's no range minimum, but I think if you do a ranged attack in melee range, I think he gets some sort of bonus or free.
Oh, that's
a free
I think
hit
he gets
against you.
he gets an opportunity attack against me.
Yeah.
Just hit him with the sword. That's why I gave you the sword.
Yeah, but I have such a
Squandering
better
your
chance.
opportunity.
Ignoring their shouts, I throw the dagger at the skeleton that's right in front of me.
Ah!
Okay.
As a
And
minor action, I shout, "You dumb fuck!"
I did a
Ow, hot.
14 versus AC.
Wait, is it a dagger against AC? Shouldn't that not be?
Yeah,
Shouldn't that
this
be
one is.
reflex or something?
No, I have a specific skill against reflex.
Okay, so you roll a 14.
Yes.
Okay, you miss.
Oh, shit!
And
Asshole.
and he gets an opportunity attack, right?
Yes.
Teamwork.
Oh my god.
But wait, if he,
Why would you do that?
but if he shoots, because he's just got his arrow, bow and arrow.
So we're not locked in a vicious struggle forever. No, I don't think I get one back.
Okay.
You should get one back. That'd be great.
Wow, that's gonna sting.
Oh
You
no!
have to add +2 against me.
Why would you not just use the sword?
Idiot, you guys.
I mean,
Trying to make
minus
things interesting.
You -2.
two to my defense.
Okay, the arrow sinks deep into your thigh, and you take 8
Absolute
points of
idiot.
damage.
Bullshit, do I take 8 points of damage? I use my halfling power called Second Chance. And you have to re-roll, you fuck.
Alright, so he got a 19 this time.
You dumb.
Do I have to re-roll the damage?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, reroll the damage too.
Okay.
Yeah.
You take 8 points of damage.
Again?
Ow!
This is a cool maneuver, though.
I gave you the sword and everything. We built this up.
Okay,
My AC is 17.
this is still my turn, right? Like,
Yeah, it's still your turn.
I'm bloodied.
okay.
What's your hit points at, Tim?
I think I'm gonna need some cloth to put on top of this cloth.
You know, I know I said I wasn't going to move before, but do I still have the opportunity to
Yeah,
move?
you can
since
still
it's
move.
my turn. Okay, I'm gonna move just a couple forward here. And I'm gonna use my, against my better judgment, I'm gonna use my inspiring word.
On this dumb shit.
So this motherfucker can spend a healing surge and fix his shit.
Yeah, he really
I apologize, and
And I throw another dagger.
Just have unlimited dagger.
I gracefully use a healing surge and get 5 extra heal points. So I'm up to 16.
Now,
As
how
an
does the healing
idiot.
surge work?
You get a certain number of them per day.
Oh, okay, and it's for a certain amount.
and it's for a certain
Well,
amount.
because it also says the target can spend a healing surge and regain 1d6 additional hit points.
Okay, this
Okay,
is all
so you
good.
get another d6.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, because you used your move on me. So my surge brought me up to 16, and oh yes, and my D6 brought me
It's fine, it's all
to
fine.
22. I'm practically perfect.
All right.
I am currently thrusting at the.
Pelvic area.
The arrow actually
I've
pops
forgotten.
back out
I
of your
missed
thigh.
throwing the dagger at.
God, this is why nobody should ever be allowed to play a rogue class in D&D.
Don't waste this, man. Don't waste it. I gave you a second life.
The magic that we gave him.
Can you please kill the skeleton? Because
That's not my turn.
No, it's your turn, actually.
That inspiring
Yes.
word's an encounter too, so I can't do that again.
Thank you.
Okay, so here's the question. I have a really strong one, so I could go after the one that's at Tim's, but I can't use it again, or I can go after that other skeleton.
Well, he's bloodied.
No, he's not anymore.
Yeah,
Oh, the
yeah,
skeleton's bloody.
Skeleton's bloodied.
Yeah, you should probably just finish him off real quick
Yeah.
before we
With
start
the
in on
really
the other
strong
guy.
one that I can only use once.
Uh,
It does 2d8.
Well,
plus-
how much have we done to him so far? Is
Can
anybody
I-
keeping track of that? Because bloodied is what, half of your HP, or is it
Yeah.
different?
yeah, it's half. Whose turn is it after hers?
It's yours.
Okay, yeah, you just do that. You see that I look less
Terrible,
a little
and
humbled and angry at the skeleton
Okay.
in front of me.
So I'm gonna go for this other guy then, because I need to get within 5 of him. All right, so I'm using an encounter one called Cull the Herd, and I roll, and it's +5 versus their will.
Oh, fuck.
8?
It's not like it doesn't do half damage if you miss or anything, does it?
No, those are mostly dailies.
God damn it.
Yeah, you miss.
Damn it. I don't have a reroll in there. That was really bad. Alright, well that's sad. I didn't do anything.
Okay, Tim.
That's me. Old
Tom.
Darkblade.
Sorry, Tom.
Again, no Tim.
Old Darkblade. He is currently rubbing his arm, and as a minor action,
Roll to see if that gives me an erection.
he stealthily,
Spoiler alert, it definitely does.
as a minor action, he stealthily wipes tears out of his eyes. And I do piercing strike at the feller in front of me.
With the longsword or the...
Dagger.
I'm pretty sure he threw his last dagger away.
How many daggers do you have, Tim?
You didn't see. I have several, because I am a thief.
You can't just keep producing daggers. You have to... Let's say you
I
have...
picked up the last one.
Let's
Didn't
say
you
you
hear?
have 3 daggers, so you've got
Okay,
one left.
So I have one on me.
A conversation
I'm
that shall
using it
happen many times.
Okay.
I like it. God damn it. It's 13 versus the reflex.
You go in, he looks like you're gonna totally nail him, but at the last second he uses his bow to deflect the strike.
Oh, this is humble pie.
You don't die.
Me too, man.
So the skeleton in front of you drops his longbow and pulls out a short sword.
Like I'm going to be using this commanding strike quite a bit this battle, huh?
He takes a really awkward swing at you, and you easily duck underneath it.
I am very short.
Is this Junpei Iori's turn?
Nope, still skeleton's turn. Other skeleton.
I forgot there's 2.
Yeah. He sort of just awkwardly shoots an arrow, and you're not even sure which one of you he tried to shoot it at. It's such a bad. You're like, what are you doing, skeleton? He looks embarrassed.
Foolish.
How exactly does a skeleton look embarrassed?
Yeah, you wouldn't think they could, but he does.
We do not use maps now.
Guys, he's really spooky.
Theater of the mind.
Spooky. Jesus Christ, this would all be going so differently if Tim.
Real, man.
I still probably would have missed. In my defense.
God, Tim.
I had missed earlier. Ugh.
Okay, I will.
Wasted my encounter.
I will use my Nightmare Eruption, which is intelligence versus will, at the one in front of, at the monster in front of Tom.
Darkblade.
Let it go.
What is the damage on that?
That is 1d8 plus 4.
Tum is just showered in chips of bones and powder.
Ouch! Hot, 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 hot,
Bits and pieces all over the place.
My mutton chops.
Oh Christ. Okay, and then I'm gonna move 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces right here, and as a minor action. As a minor action, I'm just gonna, like, just really lightly, just, while staring him full in the eyes, just, like, deeply, soulfully in the eyes, I'm just gonna give the lightest of lightest slaps across Tom's face.
I think I deserve that. I don't know what that means in your culture.
You definitely deserved it.
Well, it's the highest dishonor that a space goblin pirate can receive.
Tom.
Oh shit! No, what am I gonna do? Nobody's close to the other skeleton.
I can throw my dagger at him, and this time I won't get stabbed.
You don't have any more daggers, do you?
Yes, I do have one.
He does have one dagger left.
Can he do that as a free base? Is that a basic attack? Yeah, should be right.
Yep. Because I have 2 basic attacks. One of them is pretty
So in the
shitty.
damn
The other one's
weeds.
pretty decent.
Okay, well I'm gonna move up here. Can I as a minor action roll an intimidation check against that skeleton? See if I can get him to like get all scared and drop his weapon or something. I don't know.
Sure.
I've got 10 intimidate. What else can I do with that?
He's like, guys, I got stacks.
Hey, you never know. This skeleton could be a real scaredy pants. This undead, mindless monster.
I'm a GD dragon. Come on. I'm gonna roll.
That is
I'm
pretty
rolling
scary.
this.
Do it. Roll it.
That's a 22.
He doesn't seem affected.
Fuck. Okay, Commander Strike to Tom.
I throw my dagger, and I somewhat questioningly, like, wow, I don't know if I deserve this, but okay.
Who else is gonna hit him?
It is. What, math is hard. It's 15 versus his AC.
It's going right between the eyes, but then it ends up hitting handle side. Just falls.
You gotta count the spins, man.
Just falls harmlessly to the ground.
I swear an elven.
Wait, you're an elf?
No.
He's an elf.
Ollivander.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
If I get close enough to do blast, I guess I can go like right there and blast him. That's more. That's a D8. That's 5. All right, I may have to. For a minor action, can I like move again, like back away?
No, you can trade a move for a minor action, but you can't trade up.
Yeah, you can only trade down. What did you think about doing? I mean, he has an arrow, so it probably doesn't matter.
It probably doesn't matter how far back I am.
Yeah, you're gonna want to get right up in his grill if you can, but.
Well, I am gonna get. Whoa.
Just get sloppy up in his grill.
I'm just gonna get here because I have a blast 3 of swarming locusts.
Ooh.
God, please roll good. That went off. It went off. Where'd it go? How does roll
Like
yours?
the last scene in Jumanji, you guys. What year is it?
What is this? Is this 9? Yeah, it's 9. So it is 14 versus reflex. Why am I rolling so bad?
You just managed to hit him.
Yay! Thank God.
What kind of damage does that do?
It is a D8 plus 5.
Alright, do it. Roll it up.
Oh, yay! This is a 12.
Nice.
And it also adds an effect.
Oh yes, I forgot about that.
I can't see right
The,
now.
the blast creates a zone of swarming locusts that lasts until the end of your next turn. While within the zone, enemies grant combat advantage. So the entire
What's up?
3x3 square he's in, with me at the one end of it and him at the other, is combat advantage.
So don't go in there.
Don't go in there, there's locusts, and I'm in it apparently.
Got it.
Don't get up, don't go in any of the squares next to him.
Oops.
Don't go there.
Oh, okay.
You can go there, but it'll just.
He'll just
it'll-
go-
Ah!
Well, I
Yeah.
don't have to because I'm super ranged.
Yeah, I don't have anything ranged, I don't think.
Okay, Tom.
That's me.
Yo.
I now have combat advantage against the guy inside that thing.
Mm-hmm.
Has he been hit at all?
Just by the locusts.
Okay.
He's
How
not
much damage?
blinded.
I did 12.
I'm out of daggers. I don't have much choice. So
Can you do a perception roll? Then?
I would love to. 15. I rolled a 16.
You notice that one of your daggers that you threw before is 2 squares over to the left.
Okay.
So you could theoretically move over there, pick it up, and throw it.
Okay. I see what you're saying. Okay. Yeah, I do that. 2 to my left. Pick up. Use minor action to pick up, and then I do sly flourish, and I throw my newly acquired dagger against the man who is a skeleton, and I get fucking butts. I get
that sometimes.
I get 12, and then I get +2 because of combat advantage versus AC, so 15.
12 plus 2 is 15.
14.
You miss.
It sucks.
Sorry. You should roll better.
I should roll better. I have bad dice.
In return, he shoots back at you through the locusts, and you take 7 points of damage.
How many locusts does that arrow hit, like on its way out of the cloud?
It hits a few.
There are a lot of them, though.
That's pretty sweet. I know, I just think it'd be pretty sweet to have him shoot a locust out of the air with an arrow.
I'm very upset.
There is a twitching locust right next to your new arrow wound.
That's pretty sweet.
Guys, can we kill this guy? It's getting ridiculous.
We're so close.
Whose turn is it?
It is now Junpei's turn.
Come on, Junpei. Fill me
We
down.
still got the locusts around him, yeah.
You just
Yep.
straight up getting the name
I'm gonna
wrong.
Open those locusts, I don't care.
Yeah, I'm gonna use Ray of Enfeeblement on Bro, which shoots
Bro.
You point 3 fingers at your foe, curling them like talons. Weird green mist streams from your enemy's flesh, carrying away its strength. That is an intelligence versus fortitude roll, and I have a +4 to intelligence.
I just rolled a 20 for you.
So I had 24.
Nice.
You do a critical hit with...
Describe the critical hit to me. Describe how cool it looks.
Basically, this guy is got green stuff coming out of all of his places.
Bones?
All of his
All of marrow.
So it does 1d10 plus 4.
So it does 14 damage.
So is this guy bloodied now, or what?
He is now very bloodied.
Nice.
And then I will... Let's see here. I'm going to use my... Nah, I guess I really don't need to do anything.
Okay, Tom.
Alright, I'm gonna get all up in this guy's grill. I'm gonna get right here. Right here. And really makes sense for me to do anything else. I'm just gonna do a basic melee for my standard. And that's +5 versus AC, so... Fuck, 10.
10 total?
Yeah.
Okay, you miss. You swing wide.
But
Bachman is into the game.
For my minor, I win.
Olundra.
This floor is getting slippery.
Not on
with tears of
purpose.
blood.
oh, it is.
Have the locusts left now? Because that's the next encounter round.
No, because it's until the end of my turn.
Okay.
Now, into my next turn. So I'm going to do Chill Wind. It's a burst one. I'm gonna. It is against his fortitude, and it is a 14. Jeez, I'm gonna start rolling better.
No, do better.
14 versus fortitude.
What kind of damage does that do?
It does only a 1d6.
Okay. So
So I got to roll?
1d6.
Yay! And then I get to slide him if he's still alive, which hopefully he won't be. 2.
All of his bones are all crinkly and cracked up and icy looking, but he's still just moving a tiny little itsy
Where do we
bitsy
want to
bit.
move him?
Do we get combat advantage if we flank him?
Yes, you do.
All right, move him there.
Oh, nice. Okay.
And now the thingy.
Oh, the locusts
don't know
are
what I'm
gone now.
doing.
They're gone.
Where did he move to?
Moved to above the Dragonborn.
Like here? Didn't seem to move for me.
Oh, yeah,
Oh.
there.
Yeah, he's moved.
Okay.
Because I get to pull him one.
Okay. So Tom.
I move here, and now since I have combat advantage and I am just crackling with bloodlust, I roll. Is that a good? Is this a good thing?
I don't know, bro.
Okay, I will do Dazing Strike, and come on, give me a. All right, let's do this. It is 18 plus 2, so 20 versus his AC.
Okay.
And I hit him, so I do 1d4 plus 5, so that's 7.
Okay.
Then, since I have combat advantage,
I'm gonna wear
I
contact
can do
lenses.
my sneak attack.
Mm-hmm.
And now I roll 2
Oh, shit.
d8s because I have a special thing. So
Let me see that special thing.
Yeah, what's the special thing?
it's a feat called Backstabber. Sneak attack dice increase to d8.
Wow. That's
So-
impressive. You just, like, stacked a lot of things on top of each other.
So I just did 7 damage. Now I do 6 more damage, and then
To 13.
I do another 6 more damage.
Wow.
I'm just furiously hacking
19
at him.
damage to him.
Holy shit. This description better be pretty badass. I'm just saying.
So, did you describe it as a flurry?
Yes.
So, you guys see like what it looks like. You can't even see Tom's arms moving. You just see a blinding flurry. And afterwards, the skeleton just stands there, and you're like, oh my god, nothing happened. But then you start seeing little lines of light forming all over its body, crisscrossing, and then it just explodes.
Yay!
And
Watch out for bone shards.
I turn my back to it, and I just say, call me Darkblade.
Turn your back and say, eat my butt. Yay, skeletons.
Yay!
Gone.
Guys, we won our first encounter.
It's
I
dead.
did not die.
Should we take a rest?
I
so
think
that-
we should keep going. What do you guys think?
I'm having a great time, but
Yes.
I want to go to bed.
So,
It's sleep time. That
so
was
bad.
fun, though.
It's only 11. It's cool.
It's midnight here.
Yeah.
We'll have to try to start earlier next
Earlier.
year.
Yeah, we can
Yeah.
definitely
I want to
start
know what's
earlier
on the
next
table, though.
What else?
There's a table. I want to know what's on the table. Oh,
Do we get any?
Okay,
loot?
let's end this episode with us checking out what's on the table.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Let's all check out what's on the table. Like, anime,
Guys,
Tell me there's nothing on the table, Thrifty.
Guys, there's some forks and knives. I don't know.
He's not ready yet. How about this? It could be a cliffhanger.
We'll check it next week.
Yeah, we look at the table and all collectively
Dear,
gasp.
okay.
That's the end of the episode.
I pick up every fork and knife I see.
For future
In
stab.
a flurry. You pick up every.
I want to do an insight check to see if I see where he puts all of his stuff.
Oh,
I'm also walking around picking up all the other daggers.
just secreting them away.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, there's longbows and short swords and long swords just sort of scattered around.
I would love to take like a long sword.
Probably get a dagger for myself.
Yeah.
I put the long sword back on the ground and
What's the difference between a long sword and a short sword, like damage wise?
So if I get a dagger, then I will be armed.
yeah, but is there a spear in there?
I don't really want to do much melee fighting. It seems
No, I
like
think spears have more range though.
some angry one.
I know, but I think if it's a spear, it has like 2 range, but I'm not sure.
A short sword does 1d6.
Okay.
And a long sword.
How do I keep
Why
saying
is long
die?
sword 1 word and a short sword 2 words, guys?
That's a good question. That's a great question.
I don't know, why is there a hyphen between single player but not multiplayer?
1d8.
Oh yeah, I definitely want that long sword.
But it weighs more and it's more like unwieldy or something.
I don't care. I got a bunch of strength.
He's so strong.
Wait, you never said are we naked or we just don't have?
Oh
any
yeah, we still in the nude.
You're wearing what looks like hospital-ish. You're just wearing like sort of.
Burlap hospital.
Is this like the D&D version of the Human Centipede?
Basically.
Is that what's going on right
I
now?
was a little concerned about that to begin with, to be honest.
Well, I mean, if you guys had just gone right.
Yeah, roll to see if I get my mouth sewn to that dude's butthole.
I want to be with my face on 0 buttholes.
You want to be the front.
I also.
I do not want my face there.
Let's roll for initiative to see what order we're in.
I'm also going to
For the
award.
buttholes.
I don't want to be the last.
Who is the back? Or the middle? That's also
The back is the second best though, because then you don't have anybody on your butthole.
on your bum.
No, I
Yeah.
don't think it'd be all that bad. That part of it though.
You'd probably be
Yeah,
pretty
but you'd
bitter.
still rather have you'd probably still rather have no butthole than butthole.
Right. What I'm saying is, if you've got your mouth sewn on somebody else's butthole, you want to have your butthole sewn onto somebody else's mouth, so that you have some like
This is
outlet
important.
for your aggression.
You're saying you want someone to vacuum out your butt juice.
I'm saying that I want to pay it forward.
Take.
Guys, what if he had just sewn them in a circle?
Oh,
That would have been so smart.
I guess they
Then it
can
would-
feed them.
it would have been fair, I guess.
That would have been fair.
And then they would just poop back and forth forever.
You'd be like,
That is a short-term option, but it would have been
More cruel to all.
but more fair.
A long walk for a short drink of water.
Guys, I'm gonna award each of you 250 experience points.
Ugh,
Yay.
experience
For
points.
escaping your imminent dismemberment and for killing a bunch of skeletons.
How many XP do we need to move up a level? and get more?
1,000.
Oh, okay. I wish I had chosen different things. Did I switch anything out?
that's up to the DM.
I don't know.
You can
I'll-
each level you can trade one thing.
Okay.
That's actually a real rule.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not neither
Each
bad.
level you
It's
can
nice
pick one
to use
thing for what one thing.
You can switch. You can like respec one power.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
All right, guys, that was great.
That was fun.
Good job, guys.
Some real sweet
Yay.
moves out there. Some magic. Some mistakes were made, but who's to say?
Spells were flung.
Not calling any names.
Bonds were forged. We forged a bond tonight.
Not gonna call out any people for putting away long swords and taking out daggers.
Pretty sure my only objective was keeping Tom alive.
You realize I'm thankful, but not really as thankful as I probably should be.
All right, guys.
All right, dudes,
Cool.
I gotta pee.
All right, later.
All right. Good night.
Good night. I'm pretty proud of the level of preparation that I did for this, but also I'm completely unprepared.
I have a character.
That will never change.
I'm like just a tiny bit prepared.
Wait, are we gonna actually play?
Yeah.
Oh god, I barely even know what my character does.
And it's gonna be spooky.
Ooh! I don't know my skills.
I made a spooky adventure for us to play.
What? Scared. I don't know how to play.
I was playing with my 9-year-old. I think you can handle it.
It's true. Yeah, I assume you'll make it easy for Jennifer.
Hey, shut up! I just want to today.
What is my guy's name again?
You don't have any.
What's his name again?
Tum Bramblebutt.
What was that joke from my
It was Warrior Cats.
Bramblebelt.
Yeah, Bramblefelt.
I'll be Tom.
Tom?
Tom.
You gotta name your character Tum. That's so stupid.
Who's Tom?
It's so stupid.
Tom?
Tom. What if it's like Tom Darkblade, but no one calls him Darkblade, and they would.
I kind of like that.
Because I want
Oh, that's funny.
That's it, folks. There you go. That was episode 1. There was things I wanted to delete, but I didn't end up deleting anything. But what a rich tapestry we started here. The youthful energy is definitely there. I don't want to delete those first episodes. There's a lot of love in there. There's a lot of goofiness. There's a lot of bad D&D. Too much rules talk. But in my opinion, but generally fun. That was pretty fun. I think we've taken like 2 or 3 passes at that though, so I think episode like 18 is probably where it's really bad. But anyway, we'll see. Maybe I'll keep doing these. But my mask is pretty much done, so that's exciting. I'm gonna paint the cloth here and paint a pattern on it. But yeah, that was a shortened episode. That episode used to be like 2 hours long, and now it's like an hour and 15 minutes. Still gets shorter in my opinion. But yeah, so I'll be back. I'll definitely do more of these. Thanks everybody for hanging out. I get to record Dear Internet in about an hour, so I'm gonna probably take my kiddos out to grab some lunch and then come back and create some more tent, sling that tent, and yeah, this will be on my YouTube. So anyone who wants to watch me talk very briefly about an episode and also paint a mask, well, it's here.